Hutchison had been arguing with Geldof, and while he in 1997, and they had been arguing about Tiger Lily. And he's staying at a hotel, and the guest heard him arguing with Geldof in the early hours of the morning that he died, and he ended up killing himself. Now, there's some debate. Hence the trigger warning.
This is an explicit episode. Don't worry.
Okay. The way that he was found in a similar situation that David Carradine was found, in that strangulation.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
There you go.
That's the technical term for it.
So, take from that what you will.
That's one of the things that led to Paula Yates' death. She wouldn't accept that as...
No.
She wouldn't accept the suicide. She was adamant that it was the other. And
but this is a woman who showed up to his funeral. She dyed her wedding dress black.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't too long after he died that she committed suicide, or she OD'd. I want to say it was within a month or so.
No, it was a little bit longer. It was a couple of years later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was an overdose, but it was ironically, we mentioned the kids.
And her daughter died the same way.
It was on her daughter's 10th birthday that she passed. Is that Pixie's birthday?
And which one is the one that the one of the daughters died the same way?
Peaches,
yeah.
And she OD'd on heroin and posted Instagram stuff before
of her and her mom. Yeah.
So that's a little... Ooh.
Yeah. So Hutchence was considered a wild man of rock and roll, and he lived the part, dating many models and female musicians of his day. And as we said, he was a solo artist as well, and his posthumous solo album was released in 1999. And INXS, and it ended up carrying on without him for the next 15 years before breaking up in 2012.
Yeah. So I mean, he was an animal. He really, really was. And I don't mean that. I don't mean that like, he was feral. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. I mean, there's wild and then there's wild, and he lived the sex, drugs, and rock and roll lifestyle. He wrote the book on it, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
People. Yeah. And again, a shout out to the gutter press of the UK, because they enhanced it his reputation, and they hounded Paula Yates for years and years and years, just like they hounded Amy Winehouse. And it's just fuck the press in the UK.